Hello guys, in today's video we will go over the part 2 of early stage in this game, and we will go over the sanctuary, over stone battlefield, how to use your resources, and when to upgrade your heroes for better quality. I will for sure not use this account, I will use the free-to-play account. I just want to make the intro in this account. So please make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and check out my Discord, the link in the description. Now you can support me directly by subscribing to my membership for YouTube, the link in the description also, or click the join button next to the subscribe. And for now, enjoy the video. Moving to, I don't know, there's a lot of things to cover. I don't know if one video will be enough. But let's talk about how he is doing his storm point. As you can see here, he is saving his attacks. He's not using them until the last minute. If I was free to play and I was like in this stage where there is a lot of people that are stronger than me, the best way to do these attacks is by waiting for the last minute before the reset of the same day. So you can see here it says end in 14 hours. Before I go to bed, it will be ending in like 6 or 7 hours, at least for me. I would highly recommend it to do it in the last minute, where you use all these in the last minute. And you will ask me why, and I will respond with people will advance. And once these people go to the next league, you will be only made up with weaker people. And if there is weak people here, then you can progress with more win rate. As you can see, this guy using a lot of win rate. So he's probably doing this strategy where he's waiting everyone to progress, and then in the end of the day he uses all of his attempts, and then he progress better and win more to get better placement overall. This is exactly how you're supposed to do it. Just wait for the end of the day and then put all your resources when everyone is already in higher league, so you don't need to just lose. Because if he do it right now, he will just lose, because there is a lot of people who are strong. So it's better to just let them fight, let them go, and then you use them. Maybe you can keep using only one and keep having 4 out of 5 until you have the end of the day, and then use them all. I know people will need more and more details about how to set up your lineup and how to use it properly in the early game, but in my opinion there is no special lineup. Make use of this Red Hood. In my opinion, he did a mistake here by upgrading Diva. He should have upgraded the Red Hood before to 16 stars, but maybe he did it because he knows that this one needs unlocked to be 16 stars and Diva already 16, so he did it. This is a perfect example too. You can take it as an advantage or disadvantage, where he's understanding the game. He knows that 16 stars is needed to be unlocked this, so he doesn't rush Red Hood to be mythic. He prioritized Diva. This is exactly how you're supposed to do. It's not just upgrading things, it's better to upgrade them once you have the resources and you understand why you need it. Like, look at this. If Red Hood was 16 stars, it would be understandable that he upgraded, but right now Red Hood is 13 stars and upgrading her to mythic will not do anything, so he chooses to upgrade like Diva. And once he has enough for the Eternal, like for this to be 16 stars, he will upgrade her to mythic, which is perfect. He is just following and paying attention to all these small details that is giving him all the advantages. There is no rush in using resources, especially these stones and these stones. There is no rush to use them, especially as low spender. Just take your time, read around, make sure you're doing everything perfect. As you can see here, he's also saving all his resources, even though he can upgrade a lot, but he doesn't have these coins, so there is no way or no reason for him to get more gold coin. So he is saving all his gold coin until he has enough of mythic, and then he will go here and use these to get enough coins for him to upgrade next one. There is no need to use these, because if you save them and wait for you to get a better place, which is right now he's on hell. But if he progress better, he will need more, like he will get more coins. As you know, in the patrol, here you will get more according to what stage are you in. So there is no need to keep using all your resources unless you are progressing in the campaign, and you will get even more in return. And this is so important for low spenders to not just use everything once you have them. Just keep like collecting and make sure you're having enough of resources only when needed. This is like I have to say, this guy is doing everything perfectly. And I am completely surprised of his progress, to be honest. As free to play, this is completely something you can learn from. I think you guys should ask him more, because he's really doing everything perfect. He's making use everything of the resources, and this is exactly how you guys should do it. I know a lot of you like will see these things and you will be like, how is he doing all this as free to play? I am doing the same question. His progress is perfect. Like, he's just perfect example of free to play is possible to upgrade. I will make another video where I go over all these things and maybe try to help him. Maybe we can do it in a full video, how I am gonna fight, how I'm gonna understand the enemies, and how I'm gonna counter them. But I will keep that in another video, including this beast realm, because all these things will require more time, and the video is already a lot of time. But I will just go over these things. In here, never pick increase all heroes defense. It will kill your enemy, like yourself, instead of enemies. Increase lifesteal for all allies when an ally is eliminated. Either one of them is good, but let's go with the increase more. Like, this generate is so important, so you get more shields for your team. And right now we will see this in progress. As you can see, the mythic artifact of the pilot is giving him a huge advantage, and he's taking all the advantage of it, which is so good and important to pay attention to. Even though he can use the red hood in this lineup, but he prefers to have one, which is the captain, but make sure he is healing him and keeping him alive alongside with the front lines. Sometimes you don't have to use your best lineup, which is for the PvP that he's using usually, but he's preferring to use more heals in order to keep the captain alive. These small things what makes the difference for you to win the game or not, especially in PvP or in bosses. You need to understand what your teammates need, so you can play around it and make sure you're winning. In here, all of these are going to increase all heroes, which is for the enemies too. So don't pick this or don't pick this. Pick all the advantages for your own team only. Don't pick any advantages for the enemies. You will regret it later, because the opponents will be harder in every way. As you can see, like right now it's not that easy. If we pick wrong upgrades, this fight will be advantage for the enemies. At the beginning, back allies will have more attack, is better than increase all heroes, because this will mean the enemies will get also damage reduction, and this will mean also the enemies will get armor penetration. Right now the situation is not that easy. Our main DPS is struggling because he has no heals. Well, let's see, and always remember you can pause. If you saw that you are losing, you can just stop the fight and restart and try around different lineups. But right now we managed to do that pilot, so we are chilling. All these are bonuses for the enemies, so you better skip it. Go to the battle again. As you can see here, my Neza is close to dying, and we are trying our best to make him survive, but the shield that we picked is working perfectly. At the beginning, randomly stun 2 enemies. This one is so important. We can place it with this or with this. So let's replace it with this. Stunning enemies is always good to have, especially as low spender. It's better to have some enemies not attacking you until you get your first ultimate so you can kill them. In here, there is every 5 seconds increase one allied with 20 attack. This one is good. You can replace it with like health steal. So you can right now get more attack for your randomly. Look, we were lucky and we are getting the attack on our pilot. So he can finish it. Right now we will lose Neza. Or we are lucky to survive him. Yes. Like the heal of the holy healer is kind of clutch to make sure we are surviving. And finally we get this one is the best option that you can get always, and in my opinion just use it anytime you get it. At the beginning increase attack speed by 15 and movement speed for all allies. This one is good, but we can replace it with it. And right now the holy healer holy healer and the diva will ultimate immediately, which will give a lot of HP for everyone and give us this small advantage in the beginning and the game is over. And as you can see here, we just need to understand what exactly we are doing in order for us to do things. Last thing I will go over here, always claim these things. Don't buy the recruit scroll in the tribe shop. This guy in my opinion buying more than he needs. But if he's planning to play Abyssal Queen, it's fine. But there is no need to buy more Diva. Once she reaches 16 stars, you should skip it, especially that you are not gonna use it in the end game. And for the Whirlpool Ninja, it's good to keep buying him. But also keep in mind that Abyssal Queen, if you're not gonna use her, just spend it on Whirlpool. There is no need for these two things after Diva reaches 16 stars. In the runes, always buy the coins. That's my only tip. In the realm, if you are planning to use Shadow Master, use him. If not, in my opinion, spend on these Ascensions. As free to play and low spender, these are more valuable. So don't buy this Shadow Master unless you're planning on using him. In the Tandara, always buy these Jungle Jade, Strength Diamond, Energy Ember, and Magic Amethyst. These what are needed, and keep in mind nothing else is needed in this shop. I will go over last thing, which is explaining what the next video will look like. We will talk about Tower of Throne, Land of Trials, and Gate of Darkness, including Beast Realm in this account, and also the Ancient Runes, what I would have done and how I do it as low spender and free to play. This video takes a lot of energy from me, so please make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and join my Discord, the link in the description, and come and say hi. Maybe I can use your account next if you are lucky and it meets the requirement that we needed. Until then, have a good one.